Hey guys, my name is Kaylee. I am currently a junior at Penn College and I'm the vice president of Penn College AIGA. So right now we are hosting a series of Skillshare videos, and for mine I'll be showing you how to do some simple animations in Adobe XD. So just to begin, I will show you how this one ended up looking. Do bear in mind that since I'm recording my screen, it is laggy, but we have provided a link in the description for you to check it out and see how it looks like at the end. But to begin, I found my background image. You do want to make sure it's big enough so that for the first artboard, you can crop it in on it and it'll ultimately end up being zoomed out just so it gives you a nice little parallax effect. But I took that image into Photoshop just for a basis of where I wanted to place everything. Then I created a couple layers and added and used some cloud brushes to give it this misty, nice like little look around the boulder. And so once I was done getting everything set up, I brought it into XD as so. You can see my cloud layers right here, and there's one up here. I did get to play with orientation a bit in here, so you'll get to mess around with that however you would like. But once you get everything how you like it set up, you would make another artboard. And so this is like the little buffer between the start of the animation and when your type ultimately ends up onto the page. But so you'll see on here, right here is one of the cloud layers, and then there's another one right down here. You do have to drag it off of the screen for auto animate to work, and all of your layers have to be named consistently, because if they don't stay the same from artboard to artboard, the auto animate won't work for it. So once you get all of that set up, you'll go into prototype and you'll drag it from here to do an animation from this one to that one, and then you'll do a trigger of time, and I did for 0.5 seconds just so that they got to check out the initial look at the splash page. And I did auto animate, as I said, and ease in for 3.5 seconds. I found this time to be really nice, just so that it was a nice smooth look without it taking too long from this one to the next. So then I went to this one, and to ultimately end up at the type, I did a time trigger again for 0.1 seconds, so that it's not too long of a break between the animation and the type, but just enough to give it a little bit of rest between the two. And I use auto animate, ease out for 0.3 seconds. So that is how you achieve that look. And the second animation I was going to show you is more of a type animation. So this is what that looks like. It goes from saying hour 2019 to year 2019, and then the secondary type pops up at the end. So to get this, I created a ton of groups with type in it, and you'll just do miscellaneous letters. It doesn't matter what it says because the user won't be reading anything from it because it slides through so quickly, but just so that it gives it that effect. So you'll have the original word right up here, and then down here I have the word your, and so you'll keep the same group throughout all of your artboards. So then you copy and paste it into this one, and then you just slide it back up and down to spell out your, and then you'll copy and paste this one into your last slide, which when you add your secondary type, that's the end of the animation. It's a really easy way to just give it a nice clean look. And so for the prototyping aspect, you'll drag it from here to there and a time of 1.3 seconds and an ease in out of 1.5. So I found this time to be pretty decent because it didn't do the type way too quickly for the user to understand what was happening, but it wasn't too slow so that they were getting caught up with the spellings of the other words that were coming through as the animation went through. So then for this slide to the secondary type, I just did a time trigger again of 0.6 seconds and an ease in and out of 0.8, just so that you got to read it still, and the type didn't come up too quick after the animation, but just enough. So I know I went through these quick, so if you have any other questions, our email is aiga@pct.edu. You can give us any questions you have or any recommendations, and feel free to share, like, and comment on it, and let us know if you'd like to see any particular Skillshares in the future. Have a great day.